understanding the fight process. Now, the fight process the way I look at it, the fight process is the run up to the fight. You know, if you're going to do a tournament or you're going to do a fight night, let's say you're going to do a boxing match on the 25th of July at 7 p.m. and you're fighting this guy, Mr. Smith. You know, on that day, at that time, you are competing against that person. And usually that is one of the most difficult things for a fighter to deal with and to handle. It's not normal to speak like, oh, I'm having a fight on this such and such day. If we're walking down the high street now and somebody hits us or attacks us, there's no build up. It's like a big explosion. Wow, it's all going on. But when we're competing, we have to learn to handle that pressure and that build up of nerves, of energy, of fear, everything in the run up to that event. Now, there's nothing wrong with admitting you're nervous. People will tell me all the time, they say, oh, I'm not nervous at all, I'm not scared. Rubbish. You are scared, you are nervous, you do have nights when you can't sleep and you think about it, but that's the process we go through. As a competitor, you have to be able to handle that pressure. Most people, most average Joe out there will never compete in a fight sport or in any sport because of the nerves, the fear of failure. You know, often these people that will tell you and make jokes and laugh and, oh, what if this happens? What if that happens? They've never done it. Go and talk to the people that have done it, have competed. They will probably have a story where they did do something and it was embarrassing, but they got back on the mats, dusted themselves off, and they came back to win, or they did better next time, or whatever. You can't expect to do great things without taking great risks. You have to step up. You have to put yourself out there. And all the people that say to you, oh, you know, I want to get good first, I want to get to this level first. 9 times out of 10, if you have a good coach, that's very important that you have a good coach. If you have a good coach, 9 times out of 10, your coach is not going to put you into a fight if they don't feel you're ready. Yeah, I mean, certainly what I would do if you're like generally in kickboxing competition, if you're at a junior level, so anything under sort of the first sort of 3 or 4 belts, then you're going to fight at a junior level. So you're only going to be fighting people with a similar experience. But on the same measure, as you get better, you have to step it up. You can't just keep smashing all these beginners and winning all these fights. That's great, well done. But once you're doing that, you need to move up to the intermediate or the advanced or whatever your section is. You know, it's about progress. It's about getting better, taking that gamble, putting yourself out there and working hard. You know, anyone can be a champion, but not everyone can show up. That's just the truth.